If you are still listening to Cedar Budge after seeing Blessing CEO and Toke Makinwa in today's day, then you don't have sense. If you still listen to feminism as a woman after seeing what Blessing CEO is doing now and what Toke Makinwa said, my dear, you are a foolish girl.
This point in my life, if I have the opportunity to marry a second or third or fourth or fifth wife,
it's hard.
Okay, I will think it.
A lot of you girls will not end up as rich as Toke Makinwa or as famous as Blessing CEO. Most of you wouldn't. Most of you would not. Most of you will not even see men of that caliber that want to keep you, but you are following them to live that lifestyle. You are following them to say we don't need the man. Blessing CEO said I don't need the man. Now he's already getting married to IVD. If Blessing CEO was still young, she would have rejected the man like IVD. She would never have settled to be with that kind of man. But at this stage now, whereby her options are limited, she has to pick what's available. I mean, IVD is a father of 4 children. He has 4 kids, and his wife, the scandal with his wife that died. On a normal day, if she was now 23, 24, she would never agree to settle down with him. Because why? There are other men that are better than IVD to be with. But because Blessing CEO has passed the stage whereby she can have options or claim she has options, she has to settle down with what's available. Toke Makinwa, one of the most beautiful. Oh my God! I personally am crushing on that woman. I'm not lying to you. Personally, I crush on that lady. Her beauty is gone to waste. She has the money, she has the fame, but there's no man. Now she's willing to be 5th wife, 2nd, 3rd, 5th wife. She's willing. When Toke Makinwa was in her 20s, she would never ever have said that. But because now she has seen that as age comes for a woman, the attention span reduce. As age comes for a woman, the interest of men reduce. The interest of caliber men reduce. So the men that she rejected in her 20s is who she will not accept in her 40s because there's no longer option. Fine girl, you get option now, you dey play, say you don't need men. By the time when you go need man, the man that you end up with is a man that you'd have rejected when you were in your 20s. So if you are a young girl still listening to Cedar Budge advice, following the footsteps of a young girl that is not aware of what the future holds, you are setting yourself up for doom because you are not Cedar Budge, you are not Blessing CEO, you're not Toke Makinwa. These people are people that are popular. If they end up with any man, it's because of the fame they have rather. Our Blessing CEO is saying that amount has changed, that she needs a man. Blessing CEO is 36. Which man normally? Which man? Do you think any man that is single, the man does not have a kid, the man is in his early 30s or in his late 20s, is well-to-do, do you think that kind of man will settle down with Blessing CEO? No, he wouldn't, because his options are high. But at this stage now, IVD is what she can get. If you cannot learn from these people, you cannot learn from these women that once stood for feminism, that once stood to tell you never settle for less. If you cannot learn from them now and retrace your step for you to actually have a happy life in the future, you will never ever be happy. Because what you are doing right now is only temporary happiness. And because you have so many men around you, you think this how it's going to be. Go and ask the girls that are 32. Let them confess to you and tell you the truth that they don't have attention anymore. When you are 30, when you're over 30 as a woman, you are most likely going to marry what's available, not your choice. So before you regret tomorrow, in your youth, bank it, and marry someone as your choice, so that you will not old and not marry what's available. Because no matter how you want to say, oh, last you got married, you will always remember the men that you could have been with. You will always remember the high quality men that you met in the past and you were playing games with. You go look your husband for a room, you go just ease. Why? Because you have to marry what's available. Don't let this be your story. If you're a girl, wake up today. Don't let your beauty go to waste. Keep kinging.